Hey team, Easter weekend is finally here and we are so excited. We have been preparing and working for this, and I know you all have as well. So thank you so much for being willing to be a part and serving at our Easter services this weekend. It's going to be an incredible time together, and I'm really looking forward to what God does in everybody's lives. But just a few notes that I wanted to share with you all about the weekend and some details for a few of your teams. For starters, another reminder that the service times are different. Be prepared for that. Saturday, if you're serving on Saturday, it's at 4:30 and 6:30. Sunday is 9:30 and 11:30. Regardless of what time you're serving, I would ask that you come 40 minutes before the time that you serve. The reason for this is because it's Easter weekend. We're going to have a lot more people here, and we're going to have a lot more guests. And typically, guests are the ones who come early, and we want to make sure that everyone is welcomed. So, we will plan to pray 40 minutes before every service time, which is unusual, but because we have more time in between services, I think we can make this happen. So I will plan, if you are serving at 4:30 or 6:30 on Saturday, or 9:30 or 11:30, come 40 minutes early, meet in the cafe after you have checked into the guest services room. We'll have some snacks and drinks down there for you to say thank you for taking a part of your weekend with us. And we'll meet in the cafe area 40 minutes before every service, and we will pray together as a team over that service, over our volunteers, over every campus, and over the people who will be here. So just be aware of that. Also, just a quick note, make sure to wear your green t-shirts because we will be having guests. It's a great way to be very clear if they have any questions about what to do or where to go. It's so easy to just look out there and see those green shirts. And then know exactly who they need to go to. So please just be mindful of the guests who will be coming. We want to make it a great and easy experience for them and make them feel comfortable and welcome, and just pray that they will take a step towards God this weekend at the Creek. So a couple of notes, again, just for a couple of teams. The greeter team, we will be handing out our regular Creek invite cards at the end of every service. Because our service times this weekend are different from normal, in case a guest is here and they want to come back, we want to give them an invite card so it has the actual service times for every other Sunday. Since we're meeting at 9:30 and 11:30 this Sunday, but every other Sunday it's 8:30, 10, and 11:30. So we're going to be handing out those invite cards at the end of every service. So I'll have those ready to go for you. Just be prepared to do that. Also, for the usher team, just a few notes for you all. Number one is that the offering is going to be in the middle of the service, so it will be in the middle. Also, though, after the message, there will be a song, and then after that song, there's going to be a video and another song. During that video, they're going to turn all the lights out, so it's going to be pretty dark. So just be prepared. If someone gets up to go to the restroom during that time, you might want to hold them before they come back in, because it's going to be dark and hard for them to see where they're going. So just be aware of that in case anybody gets up during the service, during that portion of the service, when the lights are down. It might be a little tricky to get them seated back, so they may need to wait until the video is done. Lastly, for the ushers, because we'll be having a lot more people here and a lot more guests, just be aware of family seating. We want to do that in the middle of the back wings. You don't have to seat them all the way to the back. That's not necessary, but just in those back wings so that they can be close to a door, and preferably on the ends of the rows. And just, again, I shared this last week, but I want to share it with you all again, because it really was a great experience. As a parent, I went to Passion City Church in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week, and I had Emerson with me, and I wasn't sure if I was allowed to even take her in the auditorium, so I was a little nervous going in. I was very, very relieved when an usher looked at me, asked me if I had seating, and then got me a seat. She said, "I've got a reserved seat right here for you and your daughter." It was fantastic. It was in the back, but that's exactly what I wanted because she was with me. And it was incredible. I did not mind being in the back. I did not mind having someone tell me where to sit because I was unfamiliar with the place. And that's how our guests are going to feel. And especially this weekend, because we're going to have more of them. So just be aware of that. It's okay. And I just wanted to encourage you with that because it was a great experience for me as a parent. I really appreciated it. But anyways, other than that, I just want to say thank you again. I am praying for each of you. Our staff got together this morning and prayed as a group over this coming weekend for our volunteers, our staff, and for the people who will be in attendance. I personally am asking God for 200 salvations across the board, across all campuses, and I would love it if you would partner with me in that prayer. But I am praying for you all as well. I am praying for your families, for your week this week and the following week, and I am praying that this weekend for you all is refreshing and that you experience God in a new way, or maybe for the first time in a long time, that you would just really feel Him, feel His love, and that this weekend would not be depleting of energy, but that it would be energizing for you. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing you all this weekend and serving with you.